everyone! Today we're going to discuss about run-on sentences. But first, let us define what a sentence is. A sentence is composed of a subject, a predicate, and a complete thought. Therefore, a run-on sentence is a sentence that have been smooshed together instead of being properly connected. One of the two parts could be independent clauses. For example, number 1. Katya is not a clingy type of person her friends are. Second example, the sun is hot, put on some sunblock. And for the last example, I love milk tea so much that I can drink a gallon of it every day. There are 4 ways to correct a run-on sentences. The first way is to use a period. Since a run-on sentence consists 2 parts, you may split the sentence into 2 by adding a period. As for example, number 1, Katya is not a clingy type of person. Period, her friends are. For the second example, the sun is high. Period, put on some sunblock. And for the last example, I love milk tea so much. Period, I can drink a gallon of it every day. The second way of correcting a run-on sentence is by using a semicolon. A semicolon between 2 independent clauses creates a grammatically correct sentence. For example, number 1, Katya is not a clingy type of person, semicolon, her friends are. Second example, the sun is high, semicolon, put on some sunblock. And for the last example, I love milk tea so much, semicolon, I can drink a gallon of it every day. Take note that in using a semicolon, the next sentence doesn't have to be written in a capital letter. Third way of correcting a run-on sentence is by using a comma and adding a coordinating conjunction. The common mistake for run-on sentences is due to comma splices. Usually, there is comma somewhere in the sentence that makes it grammatically wrong. So, to correct it, use a comma and add a coordinating conjunction. Coordinating conjunction are the fanboys that we know: for, and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. So for our examples, first, Katya is not a clingy type of person, but her friends are. Second example, the sun is high, comma, so put on some sunblock. And for the last example, I love milk tea so much, comma, and I can drink gallons of it every day. The last but not the least way of correcting a run-on sentence is by using a subordinating conjunction. The subordinating conjunctions are everything else aside from the fanboys. So for our examples, number 1, Katya is not a clingy type of person, however, her friends are. Example, since the sun is high, comma, put on some sunblock. And for the last example, I love milk tea so much that I can drink a gallon of it every day. So, to summarize, a run-on sentence is a sentence that have been smooshed together instead of being properly connected. And there are 4 ways in correcting it. First is by using a period. Second is by using a semicolon. Third is by using a comma paired with a coordinating conjunction. And last is by using a subordinate clause. That's all. I hope you learned something today. Bye!